креслити межу і час настав. Ти не впадеш, бо так глибоко уже упав. Вже врію під кінець кінці твоїх у грудях дух. Проте ніхто не кине тобі рятувальний круг. Жага твоя до цього довела, що соромно тобі за своє кляте я. Не шукай простого рішення, зроби своїм лихим думками свідчення.
Ти впав у прірву, загубивши свою одну істину вірну. Там сонечка далеко немає, його проміння туди не попадає. Якби розумний був, якби розумний дядько був, залишив би тепло і запхав собі у кров. Проте ти не збагнув, проте ти не збагнув, тому дорога тобі прямо в прірву, йоу. Ти впав у прірву, загубивши свою одну істину вірну. Там сонечка далеко немає, його проміння туди не попадає. Якби розумний був, якби розумний дядько був, залишив би тепло і запхав собі у кров. Проте ти не збагнув, проте ти не збагнув, тому дорога тобі прямо в прірву, йоу.
Прірви, там не я, прірви, вогка я, прірви, холодно і моторошно, прірви, страшно, дуже страшно, прірви, страшно, що аж мурашки, прірви, там не я, прірви, вогка я, прірви, холодно і моторошно, прірви, страшно, дуже страшно, прірви, страшно, що аж мурашки.
Hi guys, this was the band Slipney again, and this song is called Sun Blood. That's an interesting one, and they are talking about the person, well, singing about the person losing their truth, purpose, and falling into abyss. I really like this one. By the way, I'm here, you just don't see me. Here I am. Hi guys. It's good to see you all, and well, I have a lot to tell you, but to be honest, it was a hard working day. I was preparing to report in the whole day, and there were like complicated conversations with soldiers, meaning they did not have either receipts or the bills, and they had to ask for that, and it's like, it was exhausting, and I am exhausted. But not to the full extent. This is why I'm still gonna be energized, I guess, partially, not completely, but I will be. Okay, it's good to see you all, guys. You know, these summer evenings that we spend here with you will end someday, at least for me. Someday in autumn. Many of you know why. So I want to enjoy this while we still have it. Yeah, just thinking about how comfortable it is in this comfort zone and this on this balcony with you guys. I know you're gonna be with me even. You're gonna be here no matter where I am, but for me it's gonna be different. It's gonna be less comfortable, I'm sure, but who knows? Maybe I'll get to a unit who will let me work from home. This also happens. Some soldiers these days are working from home and they don't even need to go to the front line. We'll see how it goes. Well, they won't be summer streams in autumn. Of course, they will end. However, whatever will we do with our Saturdays? Gonna have to roll without Rick a few hours every Saturday. Well, I hope I'm gonna be able to stream at least once a week while I'm gonna be serving, but for now it's a total uncertainty if it works out or not, or I will just have to completely not abandon streaming, definitely. I don't see, well, I don't know. It's a bit scary, but I gotta face my fears and just do it. And I'm ready for it, you know. Rick, we will always be with you. You don't get rid of us that easy. No, I'm not even planning. I enjoy your company, guys. And you know that I look for it, for having your company or being in your company. I mean, like, I look forward to it. Okay, so Rick, we will always be with you. Read that one. Hello, everyone in the chat. I wanted to translate the lyrics of that song, Sunblood, for you. So, give me a second. I will do it. I already have a translation here. So, listen to it. You drew the line, and now the time has come. You don't give in because you've already fallen too deep. I think this way it will look a bit better. Yep. You don't give in because you've already fallen too deep. At the very end, a spark still flickers in your chest, but no one is going to throw you a lifeline. Your own craving brought you here. Now you're ashamed of your cursed self. Don't look for the easy way out. Confess your love to your darkest thoughts. You've fallen into the abyss. You've fallen into the abyss, losing the one truth you once held onto. The sun is far away down there. Its rays never reach that place. If you were wiser, you had some sense. You'd keep the warmth and let it run through your veins. But you never understood. No, you never understood. So your road leads straight into the abyss, yo. You've fallen into the abyss. You've fallen into the abyss, losing the one truth you once held onto. The sun is far away down there. Its rays never reach that place. If you were wiser, if you had some sense, you would keep the warmth and let it through your veins. But you never understood. No, you never understood. So your road leads straight into the abyss. Yo. And then she starts singing. Down in the abyss, it's dark. Yeah. Down in the abyss, it's damp. Yeah. Down in the abyss, it's cold and haunting. Down in the abyss, it's frightening. Truly frightening. Down in the abyss, it's so scary it gives you chills. Down in the abyss, it's dark. It's damp, it's cold and haunting. It's frightening, truly frightening. It's scary. It gives you chills. You've fallen into the abyss. You've fallen into the abyss. Losing the one truth you once held onto. The sun is far away down there. Its rays can never reach that place. If you were wiser, you'd... Huh. Am I? If you were wiser, if you had some sense, you'd keep the warmth and let it run through your veins. But you never understood. No, you never understood. So your road leads straight into the abyss. Yo. Yeah, that's the lyrics. Let me know what you think about it. Okay. I always think of your video on the history and symbols of the 93rd Brigade and the history of Ukraine that those symbols represent. Akona. Thank you for mentioning that one. That's a good video. If you missed that one, guys, go and check it out. It's in the playlists of culture, history, and units of Ukraine. Check it out on the channel. Bill's Garage, thank you very much for 20 gifted memberships, and thank you Leah B for 10 gifted memberships. I appreciate it, guys, and I will ask all of you to buy more gifted if you can. I mean, those who haven't gifted them yet, because I need to get to the average income on YouTube while I still have the chance. I don't want to fall into the abyss. Exactly, this is why you guys need to stay true to yourself. Stay honest with yourself, and all will be good. You won't fall there. Rewinded. Got 5 minutes to catch up. Good to see all Jousters, Elves, Muppets, Leah, and GG Bill's Garage. Good to see you, you know, they exist. Mafis Gun was just a joking stereotypical name an American veteran gave me. An American veteran gave it to you. That's funny. That's funny. Just Jimmy, 10 gifted memberships. Thank you very much for it. And Silver Earth, thank you very much for 50. I appreciate it very much. Okay, that is already 90 today. Thank you, guys. That means what? That means it's, yeah, already 90. I said that already. Okay, guys, so spoilers for you. Today, thank you, Keith, for appreciating the translation. Thank you for translating the lyrics, Rick. Good song. I agree, it's a good song. Hello, Miriam. Good to see you. Guys, first, a very important announcement. I didn't make a Tuesday update today. I'm going to make a Wednesday update tomorrow. So tomorrow, I'm going to meet with Aziza, but it's not about that. It's about actually me not doing the stream this Saturday, but doing it the day after tomorrow, on Thursday. Instead of Saturday, I'll do it on the weekday. So I expect less people to come. I expect a harder fundraiser. But I need to try, because I decided not to stream on Saturday. I told you why, because I'm going to go to a festival. Big musical festival that happens once a year here in Kyiv, and I'll listen to a lot of my favorite bands. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to make it to the festival next year, since I'm going to be serving. So I need to to make it the best resting days, and the best time with my wife, and we're gonna have a lot of fun there, hopefully. Last year we did. I know that Lila was there last year, and we met on the concert there. Remember last year when I visited that festival, I had COVID, and I had to wear a mask all the time and not touch people. So it was kind of not really 100% enjoyable, because I also missed one day because first day of the festival I missed it completely of the COVID, because of the COVID, and I will a few shorts from the festival, Rick. Yeah, probably I'll do it, but not sure, because when I spend the time with my wife, I don't want to make content, and so I cannot promise, but maybe as a sponsor's content. Hello Miriam, good to see you, and thank you very much for 20 gifted memberships. How are you doing? I see you say you're doing well, thank you. Just quite busy today. I watch with one eye. Okay, so guys, please tell everyone, every roller that, and not only roller, that I'm gonna be streaming on Thursday. Sorry, not Saturday. This week on Thursday, already the day after tomorrow. The big stream, marathon stream, to raise $3,000 is gonna happen on Thursday. This is gonna be an interesting experiment to see how much harder it is to raise the needed sum of money on Thursday. Guys, I have something to tell you. Today I'm raising funds. You're going to be surprised, but as on every stream, I raise funds. Wow, who could have guessed that, right? So I need your donations. We need to raise at least $500 today, ideally more. Ideally, probably 1,000, considering the situation I told you about on Saturday stream, the situation that makes me want to raise funds for 10 cars and a bit more of equipment in 2.5 months, not in 10 months as it would happen regularly. Because of the future service, I'm not sure I won't be able to close all the requests that I've taken during these last during these last months. And let me tell you, where is this? Yeah, let me show you the requests I have there in the line, standing in line. Look at this. So right now we're raising funds for car for Da Vinci. Then we gotta raise funds for car for Sophia from 525th Battalion of the 3rd Army Corps. Then car for air defense of the 3rd Army Corps. Then car for the Special Operation Forces, car for Loza, car for Kraken L200, current needs for Solvay, which is also a car, then for power station for the 3rd Communication Brigade, car for 23rd Brigade, car for Dovbush from Azov, who you all know, a very inspiring young man who has been to captivity and came back to the service. Then equipment for Fuzzy is being covered these days already. Then 2 Linza drones. This is a Ukrainian drone that will replace Mavic potentially for 154th Brigade. So these requests were taken, you can see it, from February to July, and this is a shitload of money, but I gotta try to close all of them before October. Probably that's the month where I'm gonna be enlisting. So there's a lot to work on, and I'm thinking of maybe connecting our friendly channels and friendly volunteers like Ukrainian Anna, and maybe also others to help us to reach this goal, because usually we cover this in like 10 months, and I fucking try to do it in 2.5 or 3 months, which is a challenge. It is a big challenge. So help me with this. Let's be active and maybe, I don't know, connecting more people. I don't know. Right now, I just can ask you. I have an idea. I have an idea from one of the moderators that I need to work on, but it will take time to connect everyone and create kind of a big fundraiser for all of this. But it's gonna be, you understand, it's gonna be more than $100,000, maybe. Maybe it's even gonna be around $100,000. So that's a lot. So it's like a big, very big Car for Ukraine campaign, right? But we're gonna be providing these cars through Harley. Most of the requests are for the cars. So it's gonna be from Harley. It's gonna be done with Harley's help. Hello, Jordy fella. Rick, have you chosen a unit to work with, Rick? Well, I'm in the process. I'm thinking of the options, talking to the soldiers that we help constantly, and to the officers too, and asking their opinion. Today I talked to Solovey, and he recommended me what other smart guys recommended me. They recommended to try to enlist into SBU and SBU Alpha, and Solovey even has some contacts there. He is not sure that they still serve there, but and if they're going to be able to help, but there's a chance that they will be able to help. So why not try my connections and maybe kind of Solovey can give a very positive feedback about me, about our work with him, and he can definitely recommend me as an adequate guy. So I think doing it through my guys is gonna be the best approach. And there are a lot of guys, to choose a proper unit. I think SBU Alpha is definitely gonna be the best choice, but it's very not certain that I'm gonna be taken into this unit, because first of all, these units, they usually don't do any publicity. You know what I'm talking about? Like, they can report with some videos from the front line, but they probably will never let me keep streaming and being a public figure. Maybe they will. Solovey thinks that any unit could use a guy like me representing their interests online and, actually raising funds for the unit. And I think he is right. But it's not always smart people there in the army, and not all of them are deciding with a modern brain. But in SBU Alpha, I know that reputation is good, but there are so many different criterias they're going to be checking me with, like if I apply mentally, if I don't have any relatives on the occupied territories, if I am not being a shady character. But of course, all of that will be also checked by a lie detector, or damn it, how is that thing called scientifically? Guys, I have bad news. We have 0 donations yet. No one donated today, and we need to raise $500 on this stream at least. So please donate. I have an amazing raffle item to motivate you with this week, and it's gonna end next Tuesday. So it's gonna be a week from now. Next Tuesday, I'm gonna raffle it on Tuesday stream. So please check it out. It's the painting of Aziza. Again, this painting is very impressive. It is impressing me, and it says, "You are torturing me with Russian language." And the description to it is this. Listen to it. I will quickly find it. And we'll read it for you. Here it is. You're torturing me with the Russian language. Gouache paper, the size is 60 by 42 centimeters. It was drawn in August 11, 2025. Sorry, on August 11, 2025. Friends, if it doesn't matter to you which language we speak, please speak to me in Ukrainian, because hearing Russian is torture for me. But I stay silent because I love you. I feel pain, emotional pain. It's a feeling of returning to the past, to a nightmare and evil. If it's hard for you, I'm willing to wait longer, to wait until you find the words, to speak in a mix of languages, just as I don't speak perfectly. But language is a tool. It is a form of thought for me. Perhaps you weren't destroyed. You haven't forgotten your native language. You weren't deported. Your identity wasn't erased. You didn't spend time on another culture. Your loved ones aren't under occupation, and that's why you don't perceive the Russian language that way. But when you see your own mistakes, your ruined life, the Russian language rapes, mocks, and laughs. I can no longer bear to hear Russian, but I won't tell you this in person, because I want you to be safe and happy. I will listen and feel the pain and our continued degradation, if you have a choice. This is powerful. This is very powerful. A very powerful description for this painting, and that's what I feel. I really feel tortured when I hear Russian. Maybe the description of this painting will help you understand. Will help you understand why we Ukrainians cannot really feel Russian anymore. Yeah, it is hard, it is painful. The Russian language laughs, it mocks, it rapes, and I kind of feel a bit raped when I hear it. Mentally, of course, but yeah. So, my friends, as always, one ticket for this painting is $10. You can buy as many of them as you want. First tickets were bought yesterday by Trevor, Mr. T-Bone. He bought 30 tickets with $300 donation. He said, "Hope you are feeling good today. Tickets to me, please." He got the painting, and he did not even know what is going to be the raffle item, because I decided only today what it's going to be. But he wants the tickets. So I assume he wants this painting because he felt like the next item is going to be something he would want. So, my friends, we have the first donation today, $30 from Bill's Garage. He says, "Slava Ukraini, Heroyam Slava." Thank you, Bill's Garage. Russian language makes me feel punchy. Same shit. And, I have my knife with me. And, of course, I don't want to stab anyone, but sometimes Russian speakers can be really, really annoying, and, they may be brazen, they may be just fucking disrespectful to you. So, it's not easy to listen to Russian language. We have the second donation today. It's from Carlo, $10.92. Thank you, guys. Keep donating. We still need to raise $460. $59.08 today. Amonsky, thank you so much for 50 gifted memberships. Man, thank you so much. Thank you, Javier Give me a second. Strada. There's the full name here below. Thank you for that super chat, $5 super chat. Rick, you are steadfast patriot to your country. I am. Luckily, I've become one. I haven't been a patriot to my country um, for quite a long time, for quite a big period of my life, but now I am. I can definitely call myself a patriot, and I can say that I'm doing something to help my country to win this war and survive, survive, win the war, and prosper in the end. And I finally decided to make the next step and join the army. It's not an easy decision, and I talk about it all the time, guys. I, tell this to you again and again, every day, multiple times, and to other people. Because when you express your intent to someone, you're getting more steady, more based in your intent, When you're expressing it, you kind of make yourself stand to it. So I'm practicing it, and to be honest, the more I say it, the more confident I am in it, and the more I'm confident that this is the right decision. You are torturing me with the Russian language. That's the raffle item, and that's the painting you can see on the screen right now. So please go and buy the tickets with your donations. One ticket is $10 of your donation. You can buy as many of them as you want. I love Rick and I respect his right to make his decision, but I only ask we question this decision deeply. Yeah, it's a good idea. It's good to ask it, to question it deeply, but yeah, I like it. Thank you for asking it, for questioning it. Cheryl said the shadows were the mulips dwell are dark and wet as ink, slow and softly rings their bell as in the slime you sink. You sink into the slime who dare to knock upon their door and down the ringing. It's a poem, obviously, but what kind of poem is that? If I don't get a job quick enough, I will go to Ukraine for work. Well, not the worst idea, to be honest. Not the worst idea. Paul, I would like to see you here. Come to Kyiv. Rick will be rolling in Crimea soon. Hopefully. Have you seen the latest news, guys? The cabinet of the ministers was how do you say it? How do you call it? It was dismantled, denounced, demolished. Damn it! What's the word for it? So we lost our prime minister because of Zelensky's decision, and now we lost all the ministers because when prime minister goes to resignation, all the ministers automatically resign too. So we don't have Mikhailo Fedorov as a minister of defense anymore. For fuck's sake. I really hope our fucking MPs will vote for him, but something is telling me they're not gonna vote for them, and we decided to go, well, me and some of my friends, we decided to go to protests if they misplace, if Zelensky decides to misplace Fedorov, because he's our hope to fight the corruption in Ministry of Defense. And actually, in the opinion of many Ukrainians, this situation is created by those corrupt people who fucking want to steal, to keep stealing money, and this is why they want to remove Fedorov from there. Yeah, the situation is really uncertain and very fucking dangerous right now. I really hope that Zelensky will not make this mistake, and he will not replace the most effective Minister of Defense with some fucking corrupt goon. I really hope for it. Damn it. Amonsky, thank you so much for this huge super chat. Heavy metal hard. Damn it. I also like some heavy metal, but usually some modern modifications of it. Man, thanks thank you very much for this 100 euros super chat. This gives me hope. Wow, and you also bought 50 gifted memberships before that. I'm not sure. I thank you for that. Thank you so much. Now this, man, this gives me hope to get to the average income on YouTube this month. Wow. That would be a disaster. Sirski should be dismissed instead. Exactly, Miriam. Fucking exactly. There are far more capable people in the army than this micromanager. Yeah, thank you for saying this. Our Minister of Defense right now is fucking really changing this army for the better, and if they misplace him, then we're fucking lost again. We're gonna start losing again. I promise you that. I liked the PM. She worked miracles by renegotiating the resources treaty with the USA. If Fedorov goes but Sirski stays, then this will be insanity, his worst mistake. Exactly. If Zelensky makes this mistake, we will fucking go to the protests and we will demand to fix this fucking mistake, just as we did with Nabu and Sapo. This shouldn't be left like this. This is a very, very dangerous point in time, and Zelensky has the chance to not make this mistake. Let's see what happens next. Let's not be too fast in our I'm not sure what word to use here. We have 2 more donations, guys. $50 from April, Silver Earth. Thank you very much, April, for this donation. There's no comment there, so I'm giving you 5 tickets. Then SL donated $100 and said, "Hi, Rick and Rollers. Can't be here very long, but wanted to get the donation started today. Hope this helps. Slava Ukraini. Heroям slava." This helps a lot. So, guys, with this, we have $190.92. That means $309.08 left to raise today to reach the minimum goal. And $9.08 if we want to reach the maximum goal. Judgment? Pessimism? No, not these words. By the way, hello to you, Katalin. Hello, Saliluz. Hello, Data Chankandi Mouth Mikey Brand. What? Thanks for the membership. Hello, where are you from? Tell us, please. Thank you. I agree, Rick. We will have to protest if Zelensky fires Fedorov. Yeah. Where are you from? It seems you live in Ukraine. If you say we will have to protest, because wait. I think on the last stream you already told me you're Ukrainian, and I don't remember. You told me even where you're from, and I just don't remember now. Can you please repeat if you told me before? If you haven't told me before, please do it now. Or you didn't tell me. Yeah, probably this is the correct version. Rick will not be allowed to protest when he is in the army. Yeah, that's it. But I will fucking express my opinion anyway. I will ask people to go protest for me. I will ask civilians to go protest for me. So protest is necessary. Fedorov is the best thing that ever happened to the Ministry of Defense. Protest in his favor. Exactly, Cheryl. I think the same, and we will do it. Please, Rick, Mopsy's gun. You're such an important civilian. Just enjoy this time while I'm still a civilian, okay? I need to take this path anyway.
Tickets, please, Rick.
Of course, Jimmy. It seems to be your constant voice now. Nice. That's okay. Protesting and the army are both ways to make a change. Yeah. Hey, Tracy is here. Hello, Tracy. How you doing? Hello, MM93 must win 13. Where Where are you from? Leah B, hello to you. That's okay. I said hello to you before. I talked to you even. Sorry. Uh, that's okay. Protestant and the army are both ways to make a change. Yeah. Jimmy Big Stick has changed his voice, I guess. Big Stick. Okay, guys, keep donating to PayPal, please. We still need to raise a lot of money. And right now we're raising funds for an urgent repair for the Blackbeard group. You can see the progress bar at the bottom of the screen. Let me change the top progress bar for the new progress bar, and I need to start donating the money. I will also send some money to Harley today for that Hilux for the first separate assault regiment, the Vinci. Yeah, I will send the second payment today. For now, I need this. I need to find this fundraiser. Yeah. So this is gonna be EcoFlow and laptop. It's actually 2 EcoFlows and a powerful laptop for Myrny from one of the SBS units. The Unmanned Systems Forces is SBS in Ukrainian, that abbreviation. USF, which is SBS. I will just call it SBS. You can ask me once again if you forgot what it is. Hello, SL. It's good to see you. SL, this week we're raffling the painting of Aziza. I would like to give you 10 tickets for your $100 donation. Here is the painting. It is called You Are Torturing Me with Russian Language. Please confirm that you would like to take the tickets. Hi, Fuzzy. Good to see you. Rick, you missed my rant in the Rollin' Without Rick. Ah, shit. I would like... You know what? I need to listen Rollin' Without Rick. I even started listening to it, but I never finished. Fuck. Haji, thank you very much for 10 gifted memberships, and thank you, Russian Spy Girl, for becoming a stinger here. Thank you, guys. It really means a lot to me. And for those who subscribe here, or on Base and Donatello or Patreon, on any of those platforms, you will get access to some exclusive extra content that I stopped posting, but I promise you to start posting it this week. You will see one today probably. I'm gonna show you how I pull up on the beach. Yeah, why not? I don't say anything there, so it's gonna be fast. I mean, fast to make that video. No subtitles really needed. So I will share that content with sponsors today, so please become sponsors and support my work financially if you can. If not, you can always get the free gifted membership here from the people, so encourage them to buy gifted memberships. Congratulations to all. I just sent the last of my dollars to 93rd Brigade. Sorry. No problem. Philippa, thank you so much for supporting those guys. They are legends and they really need the support. Damamonsky, thank you for another super chat. 20 euros. Change can be G-Pod. I think in Moscovia they don't have change. What's a G-Pod? I don't know. Change. Damn it. I'm curious now. Should I go Google it? Nah, probably not. I should be able to resub once back on the front. Thank you, Fuzzy. Okay. I think maybe meant good. 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 Okay. Change can be good. I think in Moscovia they don't have change. You mean change of the Minister of Defense? Maybe, but not in a fucking half a year. He should have stayed there for at least a year or year and a half to finish the projects he started. Firing him now is gonna mean that the work is not gonna be finished, and it's gonna be a downgrade again. Fuck. This kind of change could be good, but at least in a year of him being a Minister of Defense. Okay, it did not happen yet. He may still keep being the Minister of Defense. Let's see what happens next. Reminder, donations please to PayPal. Yeah, guys, donations only to PayPal. Not here. When you buy super chats here or gifted memberships, it supports my work. This money goes to... Oh my god. This money goes to the Ukrainian defenders, to the fundraisers we have. Not regressive change. Exactly. We need not a regressive change. But Amonsky, specify it. Maybe you meant something else. Maybe you did not mean the change of the Minister of Defense. So please let us know. Yes, Rick, I agree. But in Moscovia, it's not. So we fight. Yeah, you're right. Amonsky, thank you so much for this huge support on YouTube today. It means a lot, you know that. Regression is negative. Make your voice known to keep the progressive change going. Yeah. Sometimes, okay, let me focus on what I needed to do. I needed to replace the progress bar. Yeah, for the new fundraiser, instead of the laser printers, the one we closed last week. I am switching it now, and here it is. EcoFlow and laptop. Actually, EcoFlows and laptop for Myrny from SBS. So yeah, here are the two fundraisers. Plus, we have the fundraiser for the car for the first Assault Regiment that doesn't have the progress bar because I sent money to Harley, so he would buy a car. Guys, keep donating because after Sharon's donation, there was no one donating. Already 10 minutes passed. We still need to raise at least $310.08. Okay, $309.08. Yeah. Aziz's painting belongs in the future Ukrainian memorial after this terrible war, so that this powerful message will remind future generations of the cultural genocide carried out by Russia. Damn, it's a good fucking idea. So anyone who wins this painting can actually think of sharing it. You can think of sharing it. Sorry, I was distracted by Atom from 26 Brigade. Yeah, you may consider sharing it with one of the Ukrainians, or maybe with Aziza herself to, for her to keep it, to then maybe put it in the memorial. Just curious, Rick, was joining territorials an option? I have no idea how that works. What do you mean by territorials? You mean territorial defense? This is one of the worst options that one can choose, unfortunately, because they have a very low supply and yeah, it's unfortunately they have other problems with management. Yeah, but specify if you meant that. Not. Okay, something else then. Javier, indeed, it's an excellent idea. Thank you so much for this idea and for actually letting me encourage people to do that. Okay, rollers. We need to donate the money, right? We begin with that. Then I'm going to show you the 3 fundraiser reports. First one from the Special Operation Forces for 10 cases. Cases for their equipment that you got them not so long ago. Then 2 printers that the fundraiser we closed only last week on Wednesday. In 6 days, I'm already reporting about this. This is one of the fastest ones. And Oles is reporting about the energy set of equipment. You can see a generator, an EcoFlow, a solar panel for that EcoFlow, and there are also going to be magazines that... Oh shit, I forgot to prepare the video with the magazines, but I can show it to you without the subtitles. Yeah, it's not a problem. The most important thing, we have the receipts for all of it. So yeah, 3 fundraisers to report on. Please stand by. It's going to happen in like 20 to 30 minutes probably, if I'm going to be honest with you, right? And I'm always honest with you. And at this time, I'm even honest with myself. I could say it's going to happen in 10 minutes, but knowing how slow I am, this will happen later. Just curious. Okay, not talk. So not or talk. What? Okay, you said talk. So you meant the territorial defense. Got it. Got it. Okay. Read in the chat right now. Okay. I'm distracted myself. I need to stay focused. But let me answer to Atom first. Yeah, sorry guys. Okay guys, still no more donations. Come on, keep donating while I'm working. Let's do it. Okay, so let's see how much money we have there. First, yeah, we need to begin with that. So for that, I would have to go here and calculate how much we have here. We have raised last week, right? Yeah. So if I'm not mistaken, I donated 700 as always on Saturday. Yeah, it was $200 to Ostamol Shelter and $500 to Anton and Helena. It was on 12th. Yeah, it was the morning of 12th or the deep night of 11th. Depends on the angle of which you look at it. Okay, I'm almost ready. Okay, I have this number. Now I need to check if that's the correct number. Okay, what am I doing? Ah, damn it. I got rid of the important sum of money. Oh no, it's another one. Probably it's here. Yeah, it was here. Okay, I'll just find it in history later. Okay, 98. Minus, no, not minus, plus. Yeah, everything's correct. So the sum of money we have to donate now is $5,103.98. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna donate the money. Let me think. I'm gonna donate the money from Base and Donatello from the week before the previous one, as always. Then I'm gonna donate the money to Harley, and I'm gonna send him $3,000. So basically, we are not gonna be contributing anything to the fundraiser for 2 EcoFlows and a laptop. This one for Myrny, because first we need to close this one. We won't be able to close it today in any case, but I want to focus on it more and not scatter the money between these two. The remaining money, because I want to send 3,000 to Harley each week for that car, until we raise. I mean, until we send the whole sum. So the whole sum needed for that car. Share the stream. Thank you, Bill's Garage. So basically, yeah, that's my decision. I promised Myrny to help with his fundraiser in only like 2 or 3 weeks. And yeah, next week is going to be in 2 or 3 weeks. So I will do it then. I mean, I will try to do it then, because we still will have to close this fundraiser for urgent repair for the Blackbeard group next week. So yeah, not certain that I'm going to close the fundraiser for laptop and 2 EcoFlows next week. But let's see. Who knows? Maybe this will work. Okay. What do? We donate to this fundraiser the money Oh shit, I don't have enough money on my personal card to donate that. So give me a second, I'll withdraw some from my other card. Yeah, spend my own money there. All my money. I told you that I spent a lot of money on my vacation, and vacation itself was expensive to arrange it, but it's okay. Okay, yeah. Yeah, 44.7. My personal card. Yeah, okay. Now I have enough money to donate now. Okay, let's see. Now, how much do we need to donate? Last week, we raised 11,200 hryvnias on base in Donatello, and excluding fees and taxes, 10,210 hryvnias left, so I'm gonna donate it now. 10,210. 210. Yeah, this is gonna be going from my personal card. From Rick, the Ukrainians community from base and Donatello. From, let's see, that is 5th of July. Let's check if it's correct. Yes. Okay. From 27th of June and 5th of July. Slava Ukraini. And no place for Slava Ukraini. The limited number of characters. Okay, then without it. Okay, I'm donating it now. And the bottom progress bar will update in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And it updated. Yeah, it actually updated. Yeah, come join us on Rig's Discord if you're not there. Yeah, good idea. Good suggestion. Thank you very much, Yakona, for your donation. Or Mission Yak on X. It's $10. I received it 4 minutes ago, and it says, "Thank you, Rick, for the Aziza painting raffle from Yakona23 YouTube." Mission Yak on X. Awesome. Thank you. Okay, this means we raised $200.92. Still $300 to raise to reach the minimum goal, guys. The flow of donations slowed down significantly in the last 24 minutes. We had only this donation from Yakona. So I need you to start donating, please. Thank you. I will do that. I haven't been on Discord for a few years. Yeah, we have the whole community chat in there, and I announce stuff there, and you can even message me there if you want. So yeah, it's a good thing to be on that Discord server. Okay, my friends, so this donation was made. Now we go and donate the money to Harley first. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll send money to Harley. I'll send him $3,000 right now. Give me a second. Okay, not a second, probably a minute, but I'll do it. Okay, now $3,000 these days is 2,169 pounds and 24 pence. Doing it now. Oh, the fee is decreasing. 226. Last week it was 227. Interesting. I didn't know that this can happen, but on PayPal, it seems it's possible. Okay, it's good. Making a screenshot. The first one. Yeah, now send in the payment. So, yeah, sending it now. And you sent £2,169 and 24 pence to Harley Whitehead. It's done. Now I need to make the second screenshot for you. And I will combine them quickly and show to you both screenshot on one picture. Working on it right now. Damn it, guys. I realized something interesting about hearing the Russian language, about my feelings about it. And I want to share it with you in a few minutes. So if I forget, please remind me in the chat, okay? I just need to stay focused on the task for now. Okay. Yeah, Rick, stay focused on the task. Yeah, I'm focused, guys. Now I'm working on combining the screenshots. Never gonna let you down.
Can't join the chat, but I can still donate dibby-doba-doo.
Thank you for that, boss in Ukraine. Okay. Making that screenshot, I mean combining the two. So give me a second, guys. Working on that. Okay, what do I have here? Okay. It's done. Now I can share it with you. I can show it to you. Give me a second. I will. In a second. Here it is. So, just now, I sent $3,000 to Harley. In pounds, he received 2,169.24, and the fee was 226. So, I technically sent $3,002.26. That's what, yeah, just 226 of them went to PayPal. Is the Vovchansk front covered in the news in Ukraine? Don't see much in YouTube for sure. The Katsabs has been infiltrating through more often lately. Yeah, they even occupied a new chunk of territory there, so unfortunately, situation is not good there, but it's not in the news. No one is talking about it except for Deep State, and Deep State even didn't talk about it. They just updated the map, that's all. They did not comment it in any way. I really hope they will, because it's a fucking fog of war there. Okay, we got one more donation, $10 from Javier Estrada. Fundraising for Ukraine. Thank you very much for this. $10 donation it was. My grandma is calling, but I cannot answer at the moment. Я в прямому ефірі до сих пір. І перші рази, коли ти дзвонила, і зараз. Yes, spreading the joy. I may have tapped into a safety meeting, so that probably aided it. What? I need the context. Anyway. This is still a bit over $200 raised today, guys. So I need your help. Really need your help today. Please donate. Okay, so 30 plus 10, 92 plus 50 plus 100 plus 10 plus 10. Yeah, guys, it's just for now $210.92. We're still not even 50% away from the minimum goal, so please start doing what? Calling your friends and neighbors and asking them to donate if you cannot do it yourself. I mean, I'm okay with you not donating, guys. If you cannot afford it or you don't want it, it's totally fine. Just asking those who want to donate and who can donate. It takes two. You need to want and you need to have the means. Okay, guys, so the 3,000 sent to Harley and the remaining minus 3,002.26. What we have to withdraw and donate is $2,101.72. So I'm gonna go and do it now and donate the money to our fundraiser for the urgent repair for the Blackbeard group. By the way, it was a really nice stream with Harley. Yeah, Carlito, I really enjoyed it. Guys, if you missed the stream on Saturday, go watch it because it was really good. It was not only with Harley, then two Ukrainian defenders joined me, Psycho, who is super energetic and funny, Dmitro, who is very smart and charming, right? We had two amazing conversations there. First one with Harley and then with Dmitro and Psycho. And Colucci was there, actually. A bit with Colucci, but he felt bad. His health wasn't good. His blood pressure was too high, so he needed to go to sleep. Okay, what am I doing? I am withdrawing the money. Yeah, I wanted to do it. So first 1,000 is being withdrawn now, and the exchange rate is 44 by 4 on YouTube. On YouTube? On PayPal. There's no exchange rate on YouTube, at least the public one. So $1,000 is 44,400 hryvnias. I'm withdrawing it now. Yep, done. Next one is also 1,000. Or you know what? I'm gonna withdraw the rest of it. $1,101.72. The remaining money. Yeah, doing it now. Yeah, Harley's emoji. Hello, Andreas. Good to see you. Colucci's emoji, Psycho's emoji, and Dmitro's emoji. It's really cool. Okay, so this $1,101.72 is 48,916 hryvnias. Withdrawing it to my volunteer card now, and on my volunteer card I also had some of the other currencies withdrawn, so altogether it is 94,417 hryvnias. I'm gonna go and donate it now, and you will see it on the screen as always. So here's our main fundraiser, right? Well, second main fundraiser. First main fundraiser is for the car, and money was sent to Harley. Okay, 29,999. One after another. As always, I will make donations to the stream this way. This one is gonna be from Rick Rollers, Slava Ukraini. And the progress bar, the bottom one, will... Oh, yeah, the bottom one will update in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It just updated to 47%. Awesome. Next donation is the same size. It should be the same size, 29,990 9. So this one is going to be from Rick, the Ukrainians community. Sorry, guys. I'm getting a bit tired. It was a long day, and I had to spend a lot of time to prepare to report today, so you're going to see it in a bit. Heroem Slava. And the progress bar will update in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It just updated to 55%. Rick, we have to have Fuzzy's mate Harry on one day. He is a good bloke. Yeah, let's do it someday. Just not this week, because this week I want to be in the comfort zone with the people I know. With the people I know will not give me some surprises. Rick and roll those donations. Yeah, guys, it is still going bad. The fundraising, I'm still like on those $210. Nothing changed in the last 10 minutes. So let's Rick and roll these donations. Or Rick roll these donations. It was good to see where our donations go. And the other side that is searching for the best vehicles for the defenders. Yeah, not easy. And Harley does a lot of good work in that regard. Okay, next donation to make. We still have the money. Let me make it. We still have the money on my volunteer card. 29,999. I am gonna donate it now. Yeah, I will write a comment from Rick Rollers with love. And the progress bar will update in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It just updated to 64%. And I still have 4,420 hryvnias to donate to this jar. So it's gonna be from Rick, the Ukrainians community. Thank you for your service. And the progress bar will update in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It updated to 65%, from 64 to 65. Guys, we have to close this fundraiser next week, but we cannot do it without reaching the goal today. It's only today and Thursday left. For everyone who missed it in the beginning of the stream, this Saturday there's going to be no stream. It's going to happen on Thursday evening. It's going to last the same 4 or 5 hours. I'm going to start it at 8 p.m. Earlier than I do on Saturday, 1 hour earlier. So there is a lot to do for me on Thursday, and it's going to be probably a challenge to reach the goal on Thursday because it's not a weekend. But I leave the chance to everyone who will miss this Thursday stream to still win Aziza's painting on the raffle. This one is called "You Are Torturing Me with Russian Language." And the description for it is just fucking powerful. I read it one time today, but those who joined just recently, I may read it for you once again, and I completely feel the same as Aziza does. Apparently, you cannot say PayPal or ED in Super Chats. Can just 10 people match me in the other place and make up for my inability? I have electronic dysfunction. Electronic dysfunction. I think. Wait, are you joking or not? PP doesn't accept my card, nor will Mono or Cash App. Well, we don't use Cash App in Ukraine, so, I mean, it is not available to Ukrainians. So you won't use it anyway. Or could you do it through PayPal before? Anyway, thank you very much for this $10 super chat, Leah. I really appreciate it. And guys, please donate because we're stuck big time and we're not moving in our fundraising. We need to fix it because we need to close the jars. We need to provide the equipment, so it is not good. Okay, I need to hydrate, guys, but I haven't been hydrating for like a fucking hour or something. Maybe even more. Yeah, an hour and 16 minutes. Oof. It was a lot of water. It was a play on erectile dysfunction. Funny. Electronic dysfunction. GG to all who have donated so far. Yep, guys, good job. Okay, we still have the same 6 donations today. Nothing grown. I guess to reach 500, we need at least 5 to 6 more of them. But of course, in this case, most of them should be more than $10. Or we can just get 30 $10 donations. Guys, can we? Yeah, I usually add money to Cash App to use PayPal. It's the only way it works for me. LOL. Got it. I just don't know how it works on your side. Ooh, guys, I'm getting tired. I need to fucking work, and I will do it. Okay, guys, so we donated all the money we raised last week. And now we need to do what? I need to report on the fundraisers. Let's begin with the first one in line that we closed the longest time ago of these 3. So this one was closed, let me tell you. I have the data here. 10 SLS 55 cases for the Special Operation Forces. This one was closed on 27th of May, so already 1.5 months ago. And we raised 52,000 for these cases. Yeah, here it is, 52,000. And our dear friend from the Special Operation Forces recorded a video for you. He did it only today, and I already made the subs today. I present it to you now, so my friends, please enjoy. I'll make it a full screen. It's a short one, only 12 seconds.
Добрий день. Ми, бійці Сил спеціальних операцій, дякуємо рік-ролерам та рику за допомогою придбання 10 захисних ящиків для нашого обладнання. Слава Україні!
Героям слава. So guys, I need to narrate it for those who don't understand Ukrainian and not reading the subtitles. It's totally fine to not read them. Good day. We, the fighters of the Special Operation Forces, thank the Rick Rollers and Rick for helping us get these 10 protective cases for our equipment. Slava Ukraini. I like this video. Short and precise. Okay. Tell me if you like it too. Tell me in the chat and in the comments too after the stream, after I finish it. Okay, so 52,000 raised. You see the filled jar on the screen. Here's the first 8 cases. They bought 8 first because the guys who were selling them, they did not have enough, so they bought 8 first. You can see Here it's 8 of them. The price of one is 5,200 hryvnias, so altogether it's 41,600 hryvnias. Here's the receipt for the payment for it. You can see that it is 41,600 and also 208 hryvnias of commission. Next part is 2 remaining cases. Of the 10 of them, 5,200, same price. For 2 it's 10,400 hryvnias. And here is the receipt. You can see that the commission here is only 3 hryvnias compared to the previous one. It's a small one, super small one. And 10,400 hryvnias were sent in this one. So yeah, basically they paid 2,000 of their own, 2,000 hryvnias of their own. So all of that was a bit more expensive that they expected, and they had to add a bit of their own money, like $50 for cases, around $6 for commissions, and something for delivery. I don't know how much it cost, because I don't even, in this case, need to ask if they use their own money. I shouldn't report on their money for you. I should report only on the money that we raised together and provided them with for them to buy the equipment. Okay, second fundraiser. This one is for the printer. We closed it last week. Oh, we actually closed it on Thursday, on the 9th. So it was only 5 days ago. And we already have a fundraising report. Kostya from the 3rd Brigade of Communication Brigade, recorded a video for you guys. If I'm not mistaken, it was already yesterday? Maybe... Yeah, yesterday, I guess. Oh, my friends, I'm tired. I'm really tired. We had 2 more donations, guys. $20 each. First one from Keith Kane. For our badass warriors. Let's smash this goal, rollers. Can anyone match? Tickets to rollers. Slava Ukraini, Heroям Slava. Thank you very much. And $20 from Brett without any comment. So that is $250. We just crossed the 50% mark for the needed... how much? For the needed minimum $500. It would be cool to get a maximum today, but something is telling me it's not possible, because I've been doing this for 1 hour and 24 minutes and we're still on 250. This is unfortunately not enough yet for me to finish, so I will have to keep going until we reach at least 500. If we reach more, I will be more than grateful to you guys. I will be very, very grateful. I need to disconnect for a bit. See you all later. Slava Ukraini. Heroям Slava. Katalin, thank you for being here. Yeah, guys, $250.92 raised, so $249.08 remaining. You please keep donating and getting the tickets for the painting of Aziza, and I will show you the report finally. So here is when the fundraiser was closed. It was closed on the 9th of what? Exactly. July, only 5 days ago. So please enjoy the video.
Hello guys, hello Rick Rollers. I want to say thank you for your help. Ви допомогли купити нам 2 принтери нових, тому що наші 2 штуки зламалися старі. Ось, роботи дуже багато, друкувати дуже багато. Це сьогодні я знімаю вас, своїх побратимів, Олександра і Петра. Сашко, привіт, передавай. Привіт. Петро. Hello. Thank you for your help. For 3-я бригада окремого зв'язку.
Nice. Now I will narrate it real quick. Hello guys, hello Rick. Hello Rick Rollers. I want to thank you for your help. You helped us purchase 2 new printers. As you can see, they are Canon laser printers. As our 2 old ones broke, there is a lot of work, a lot of printing, Today I'm filming my brothers in arms, Alexander and Petro. Sashko, say hello. Alexander says hi. Petro, hello. Thank you for your help for the 3rd Brigade of Communication. Nice. I really like this video. It's simple and cute, as Kostya makes them. Okay, so this fundraiser was for only 20,000 hryvnias. Here's the filled jar. You can see it on the screen. 20,000 raised last week. The jar was filled. Here is the bill for it. You can see that one printer is 9,399 hryvnias. So for 2 of them, they paid 18,798. It is Canon iSensis MF3010. I think I sold this kind of printers in the past when I lived in occupation. Okay, here is the receipt from Novopochta. You can see the price of 2 printers, so 18,798. Then the money transfer was 493.99. I guess this is the delivery cost, and the commission, or maybe this is the delivery cost, is 395 hryvnias 96 kopikas. Altogether 19,687 hryvnias and 95 kopikas. So here is the receipt for the payment of 19,687, almost 88. This is basically it. So the remaining 313 hryvnias, which is by today's exchange rate, is, let me tell you, 313 divided by 44.4, $7.05, guys. So these $7.05 will be used for the guys for any of their needs. I did not ask them to send this small sum of money to any other fundraiser. I said, let it be for your needs. So yeah, only 313 hryvnias is not reported from this fundraiser. This money was gifted to the soldiers. And the 3rd fundraiser, we closed this one. Let me check real quick. This one was closed on 20th of June, not so long ago. 20th of June, right before my vacation, it was closed, and today Oles is already reporting on it. So let me quickly prepare a 2nd video for you so I could show you this one. I'm working on it.
Да, ось 40 магазинів, які ви нам збирали.
So here's the video where he lined up the magazines. Not Kostya, his brother in arms. He did not manage to make a regular, normal video where he stands next to them and says the words. So that's all we have. But I said, no problem. It's also okay. He's now on positions, working and using those magazines. So not a big deal if we don't have a typical video. Let it be this video. So I will just quickly put it here and show it after the equipment for, not for, but the one that Oles is showing. Okay, I'm thinking. Yeah, here it is. Let's begin with the video from Oles, where he reports on the most of the equipment. Let's go. First, it's gonna play for you with the subtitles in Ukrainian. Then I will narrate the subtitles without the sound. So please enjoy, my friends.
Доброго дня. Каленюк, командир 3-го взводу 11-ї роти 28-ї бригади. Звертаюся вас зі словами подяки, з тим, що дуже вдячні і хлопці, і ми з тим, що ви зібрали нам кошти на такі чудові предмети, як генератор, екофлошка і сонячна панель, яка заряджає цю екофлошку. Для того, щоб ми були постійно на зв'язочку, щоб у нас постійно був струм, так як ми живемо в таких умовах, де їх немає. А для виконання бойових дій це дуже необхідно. Дуже велике вам дякую. З вашою допомогою перемога неодмінно буде за нами. Слава Україні! Героям слава! Все буде Україна!
Les is a cool guy, a kind one, and the one who gave already almost 5 years of his life and health to the war. And his little kid is growing at home without him, and it's fucking sad. And let's make everything to help them and give this equipment to them so they could come back to their families, guys. This war is a huge tragedy for so many families in Ukraine, and when I think about it, I become sad, very sad. Let me narrate his video for you now. Good day, Rick Rollers. Greetings, Rick. My name is Oles Kalanyuk, commander of the 3rd Platoon of the 11th Company of the 28th Brigade. I am addressing you with words of gratitude, as both the guys and we are very thankful that you have collected funds for us for such wonderful items as a generator, an EcoFlow, and a solar panel that charges this EcoFlow, so that we can constantly stay in touch and have electricity. As we live in such conditions where there are none, and for carrying out combat operations, this is very necessary. Thank you very much. With your help, victory will undoubtedly be ours. Slava Ukraini, Heroям Slava. Everything will be Ukraine. Yeah, I'm happy that he sent us this video. It's a very good video. Next one is also from this fundraiser. It's the video of the magazines. You got 40 magazines for them, guys. So look at this.
Типу так, от всі 40 штук виложив.
I put here all 40 of them.
Ці.
This is for AK-74, 4774. They are interchangeable. So they got 40 of them. You can see that they are lying next to blindage. But he could, yeah, that's the video he made. That's okay with me. Now the receipts for you and so here's the filled jar. We raised 80,000. Once again, we closed it right before my vacation, on the last stream before vacation, on 20th of June. 80,000 hryvnias, filled jar screenshot on the screen. Next is the first payment. This one was for EcoFlow and for solar panel for it. Here you can see that it is an EcoFlow Delta 3 Classique. And it costs 28,500 hryvnias, and a solar panel costs them 11,999 hryvnias. So yeah, this solar panel is 100 watt next generation. So altogether they paid 40,499 for it. And here's the receipt of the payment of 40,499. Here is the bill for the magazines. So one magazine is 430. Here you can see that it is 40 of them, right? And you can see that altogether they cost them 17,200 hryvnias. Oh, yeah, here at the bottom you can see the sum. Next was the Nova Poshta bill for the magazines, for the delivery of the magazines and money transfer for them. So here it is, guys. You can see that it's 17,200. Do you see it? No, you don't. Here it is. 17,200, the money transfer, plus the commission 364. Then delivery is 135, and the commission is 86 hryvnias. So altogether it's 17,564 plus 221. It is 17,785. And now you can see the receipt on the screen. Receipt of this money transfer, of this payment. Hey, where did 10 people just go? Come back. Okay. Here is the generator bill, right? So it is Honda EU 3000i, 2.8, 3.2 kilowatts. Yeah, the cost of it is 17,850. You can also see it to the right. In Novopochta, they got this bill. Well, yeah, we can call it a bill, I guess. You can see that that price of the generator here is 17,850. Commission is 377. The delivery is 200, and commission from the price of the of the item is 89.25. So altogether 18,227 plus 289 hryvnias makes 18,516. That's the receipt for it. So last thing, all I got was this adapter from USB to solar panels. So MC4 adapter for a solar panel, and here is the bill for it, 855. There is no receipt because they paid with cash for it. So altogether, all of this makes them spend, give me a second, makes them spend, okay, it's the wrong calculator. Which one is it? The one, yeah, makes them spend 77,655. So there is still remaining 2,345 hryvnias. He told me that they bought some oil for the generator with this money, and they also paid for the delivery of the EcoFlow and solar panel for it, since we did not see a receipt for it or the bill from Novopochta. It seems they also paid for that with cash separately. So yeah, only, let me tell you, 2,345. 2,345 divided by 44.4. Only $52.81 is not reported from this fundraiser. Guys use them for delivery and for their current needs, including the oil for the generator that they got from you in this fundraiser, or as the result of this fundraiser. Yeah, here it is. I reported on all three now. That's fucking awesome. Thank you guys for sitting through it. Not everyone remained. I think we lost at least 5 to 7 people. It was boring for some of you, but for me it wasn't boring. It was a pure satisfaction. You know why? Because I get satisfaction of putting things to order. When it's like, it's super chaotic and it starts weighing me, I just sit down, I put everything to order, and I feel better. And that's what I did this time, and I did it on the stream. Thank you for watching, guys. Thank you, Rick, for sharing this detail with us. Yeah, I'm happy that I'm able to do this, to give this transparency lesson to some people who don't want to take it, because it's not you. You would like to see this transparency. People who don't use it usually don't give a shit about it, right? So I'm basically giving the lesson to them, hoping to maybe change it in the future and encourage more people to do the same as I do. Yeah, I have ambition. I am an ambitious man. Thank you, Rick, for sharing this detail with us. Once again, you're welcome, and sorry for reading this message once again, but I'm fucking tired. And I'm streaming for already 1 hour and 41 minutes, and it's 10 p.m. Here, guys. I already need to go eat and prepare for sleep, and it probably will make me go to bed late if we won't reach the goal right now. So please help me. I got 3 more donations. Yes. Okay, give me a second. 2020 10 2020. So that is 3 donations. First one from Nikki Hill. Tickets to Rollers, $20. Thank you very much, Nikki, plus 20. Then $30 from Wella for the Defenders. Thank you very much, Wella. And $20 from Sally Luz. Don't give up, Rick. Maybe not everyone was expecting a stream today, or maybe they are low on funds like me. They might still be at work. It's still early afternoon over here. I imagine who else can match. Love, hugs, and help Ukraine. Thank you so much, guys. And thank you so much, Sally, for these words. Okay, so that altogether makes $320.92 raised today. And we need at least 500, guys. So at least $179.08 we need to raise today. You know, maybe my discovery will motivate you to donate. What I discovered about myself, and I actually did it with the help of my wife, because I realized that I feel very similar. So 2 p.m. in Wisconsin, damn it. So what did I realize, guys? I realized that when I hear Russian language here in Ukraine, here in Kyiv, I feel unsafe. I feel danger. I associate myself, maybe I told you this on Saturday stream, maybe I forgot, but yeah, tell me if I told you this. So I feel unsafe being like standing or sitting or walking next to Russian speakers, because I lived in occupation for 5 years and I was forbidden to speak my native language, Ukrainian. And for me, this is the language of oppression. For me, this is the language of occupation. And now when I speak only Ukrainian, I cannot realize why people keep speaking Russian, considering what is happening, what Russia is doing to us, and how can they not understand that language is a tool. And they teach their kids Russian. They create the new generation of Russian speakers. And it's terrible. Sometimes you can see a 3-year-old, 5-year-old, 10-year-old speaking Russian. Teenagers keep speaking Russian, so many of them. And it scares me. It means that, unfortunately, the roots for occupation will remain in Ukraine even after we win this war. And you know, when I hear this, when I hear Russian language and when I feel unsafe, I start being suspicious. I start looking at that person, giving them bad look. And sometimes I approach the personnel in cafes or coffee shops or, I don't know, shops, like any personnel in any services. This can be a guard on the roadblock on the entrance to, I don't know, like a hotel or something. So when I hear the personnel is speaking Russian, and in Ukraine, personnel should speak Ukrainian, especially to clients. Yeah, they still have the right to speak Russian to each other, but some of them don't. They keep speaking Russian. And you know, last week I approached a waiter a waitress, actually. She was speaking Russian loudly when I was passing by to the bathroom in a restaurant. And she passed by me, and it was an ugly Russian accent, like a Moscovian accent. And she ran fast past me, and I didn't have the chance to stop her and tell her this. And at that moment, the guy she was talking to, he also worked there, approached me and asked me if I want something. And I told him I want you guys to try to speak Ukrainian also between yourselves, not just to clients, because you never know who is visiting your place. You never know who it is. I told him I lived in occupation and I was forbidden to speak Ukrainian there. And I feel unsafe when I hear Russian language. I told it to them into his face, and then she came to us and started listening to us. I told him that I have a lot of acquaintances who have been to Russian captivity, who's been tortured there because they are Ukrainians. And Russian language was an instrument of torture because they made them sing Russian hymn and other Russian songs. They made them speak only Russian. They couldn't speak Ukrainian there. They have no fucking right to do it. So I told them that. And I told them, you never know who is in your place. This might be a former prisoner of war. And just imagine how they will feel if you keep speaking Russian next to them. She joined us at the last 15 seconds of my speech. And she told me that she completely agrees with me and she apologized. Of course, she did it in Ukrainian. But some of us Ukrainians these days cannot fucking understand how can you still speak Russian, this language of a fucking enemy, of the fucking torturer, rapist, occupier, and genocider, war criminal. So many war criminals speak Russian, and they torture and rape with that language too. So I started being really annoying for some Russian speakers here in Ukraine, in Kyiv. When we were sitting in a coffee shop with Aziza a week ago, after the first day of her recording, two guys who looked like soldiers sit behind her. I was sitting right in front of her. They sit so I could see them. She could not see them. And it was not a simple, not just a regular coffee shop. It was a Sense, Kaviarnia Sense, Sense coffee shop. I have their stickers on my phone. Here's the golden ones. This one. Sense, that's their logo. So this Sense coffee shop, it is forbidden to speak Russian in that coffee shop. And it's exactly the coffee shop where Katerina was attacked, remember? When she asked the two corrupt motherfuckers to speak Ukrainian, she was attacked. So we were sitting in that coffee shop, and in that coffee shop lately, I started approaching every person without hesitation and asking them to switch to Ukrainian. We talked to Aziza. We were speaking, and I really wanted. They, of course, started speaking Russian, those two military. They were not wearing a uniform, they were in civilian, but you could tell that they are soldiers, maybe officers, who knows, but they are military. So these guys, they kept speaking Russian, and I was annoyed by that. I gave them the looks, but they did not look at me, at my eyes, I don't know. They didn't do it. And, I wanted to, I had a really, really warm and cozy and wholesome conversation with Aziza. And I just did not want to ruin it with this potentially conflict situation. And my adrenaline is pounding in my chest every time. And you know what? Maybe this is a fucking excuse, and I still don't have the guts to approach big, muscly guys to ask them to switch to Ukrainian. And I do it mostly with the guys who don't look dangerous, or women who also don't look dangerous. So, but I regret it. On one hand, I regretted that I did not finally reach the new level of sticking to people and asking them to speak Ukrainian. On the other hand, I was happy that I just had a good time with Aziza and I did not ruin myself an evening. But those motherfuckers were already ruining it a bit, you know. It's disrespectful to people around you when you're in Ukraine to speak Russian. And you know, I had a great metaphor from one of my good friends. They told me that they think that Russian language is like shit. When you're sitting next to it or standing next to it, you can hear the smell. And you become uncomfortable. Like hearing the smell of shit makes you want to either throw the shit away or get out of that place. Because I look so brave approaching people, but in many cases we just leave the place fast because we feel uncomfortable. We don't have the energy, we don't have the mental energy at the moment to argue with them, to ask them to, you know, get into this potential conflict. This is why we Ukrainians suffer from Russian language, and sometimes we must leave places because they keep speaking Russian there. Sometimes we don't visit the places anymore that we like because it might be that we liked before, but when we discover that personnel there is tolerating Russian, we may not come there anymore. That's how complicated it is these days in Ukraine. You know, guys, this speech lasted for 11 minutes, and I would really like to make this maybe a separate video. It actually sounds like a good clip to make it not the vertical, but a full horizontal video to share the experience. My honest experience about me feeling oppressed by Russian language still on the 5th year of the full-scale invasion. We still suffer here from Russian language. We who lived in occupation, we who lost so much because of the fucking occupiers, we who do so much to not tolerate this and suffer from this too. Yeah, Jimmy, you're absolutely right. But the problem is, the owner, it's a very big coffee shop and a bookstore. And it's a network of them. So the owner is usually not there. And unfortunately, the personnel does not have the prescription to approach people and ask them to speak Ukrainian. Unfortunately, they gotta remain neutral, and only clients gotta approach other clients to ask them not to speak Ukrainian, not to speak Russian, sorry, and speak Ukrainian, switch to Ukrainian. And basically, Katerina doesn't visit that place anymore. She doesn't like it anymore because of that. Because when she was attacked personnel did not support her in that conflict. Personnel just said, everyone calm down, and they did not even judge or fucking give a bad look to the Russian speakers. So yeah, this is a bad thing, but I still love this place. And I love harassing people there who speak Russian. Because I have the right to do it there. It's their rule. It's the rule of the owner of the place. And the owner of the place cannot stand Russian. And they made these rules, but unfortunately the personnel cannot intervene. And maybe they can, maybe they just don't want to, because it would be much more stressful for them, right? Getting into every conflict. So yeah. Have you considered carrying some pepper spray? It's a good idea, but I carry a knife instead. I better not use it, of course. Hello, Rachel, how you doing? So guys, for those of you who are joining right now and haven't been here before, this Saturday I'm not going to do a stream. I'm going to do it on Thursday, the day after tomorrow. So I will have to raise the same $3,000, but not on Saturday, but on Thursday. So I really need you to be there on Thursday, because it's going to be challenging to raise that much money. So that will work too. Yeah. So basically, yeah, by the way, I can show you the knife I'm carrying. There it is. It's not a weapon, it is too short. And I have a document that proves that it's not a weapon. A very good one with a steel handle and a whole steel knife itself, so it cannot really break apart. It's a whole knife, and there's a hole here. Yeah, that hole. So yeah, I unfortunately don't know how to properly fight with a knife, but I have it just in case, because I guess more or less it will increase my chances. Hi Rick, my friend, I'm happy to join you today. I'm happy that you joined us today too. Well, it looks like a weapon to me. You can cut a throat with that. I definitely can. But I won't, because I'm a peaceful citizen and I am a law-abiding citizen. But I can be attacked. Just because it is too short to reach the heart, it doesn't mean it is not dangerous. It is dangerous. I am not denying that. Like, this is definitely a dangerous thing, and maybe not a very smart thing to carry it without going through the knife fight courses, right? So not very smart in this case. But I have problems with violence, and I need to learn that in the army. Probably they will learn me with violence. By problems, I mean I don't like it, and I don't like to commit it. This is why I'm not hesitating now, I'm procrastinating to go to the knife fighting courses. That's the problem. Self-defense. Not knife fighting, but like a knife self-defense courses. And if you don't know who to fight with a knife, don't wear it. You will only get hurt. You're right, but to be honest, I feel safer, a bit safer, so I will keep wearing it. I just want to act dumb in this case. I will learn it someday, I'm sure. Sale, and I purchased them thinking I would give them to some of my Ukrainian friends and as gifts, but then when I got them, these particular ones were made in China and I lost it. What are you talking about? Knives are still made in the US and they had some on. Got it. My knife is technically illegal in Ukraine. It's bigger than my hand. Rick, I'd wrap the handle in budge cord. What's a budge cord? but the dark alleys in Kyiv are safe at night. Yeah, you're right. It's actually safe here, but not in all the districts. There are a couple of districts in Kyiv that are not safe. Now, when the curfew is active, they are much safer, of course. But I think if you're going to be too cocky, you can still find yourself some adventure in the night. Especially the drunk people, they don't always follow the rules. And the rich and corrupt drunk people especially. You know, you can find them in the center of Kyiv in the middle of the night and not following the rules. So yeah, this could be a lot of shit happening if you're not lucky. Anywhere, even in Ukraine, even in Kyiv. Okay, my friends, we had the last donation for today. It is from T-Bone. He donated $200 without a comment. Trevor, are you watching right now? Can you chat? If you can, please check out what painting of Aziza we have on the raffle this week. It is called "You Are Torturing Me" with Russian language. And you know, guys, before finishing the stream, I want to read the description of this painting for you. And here it is. Not so fast, Rick. Here it is. Yeah. Friends, if it doesn't matter to you which language we speak, please speak to me in Ukrainian. Because hearing Russian is torture for me. But I stay silent because I love you. I feel pain, emotional pain. It's a feeling of returning to the past, to a nightmare and evil. If it's hard for you, I'm willing to wait longer. To wait until you find the words to speak in a mix of languages, just as I don't speak perfectly. But language is a tool. It is a form of thought for me. Perhaps you weren't destroyed. You haven't forgotten your native language. You weren't deported. Your identity wasn't erased. You didn't spend the time on another culture. Your loved ones aren't under occupation, and that's why you don't perceive the Russian language that way. But when you see your own mistakes, your ruined life, the Russian language rapes, mocks, and laughs. I can no longer bear to hear Russian, but I won't tell you this in person. Because I want you to be safe and happy. I will listen and feel the pain and our continued degradation. If you have a choice. Yeah, so here's the description, and this week you're buying tickets for this painting, guys. I would like to have this painting, to be honest, because it expresses my feelings very, very well, and this description really matches my feelings. I came the same way that Aziza did. I've been in occupation. I've been Russified. My family suffered from Russification. My loved ones lived in occupation after I did. And yeah, my identity was also erased, just like Aziza's identity. I see, Trevor, you're in the chat. I'm happy that you heard what you bought the tickets for this week and seen it. Thank you, guys. I'm ending on a sad note, but life here can be very sad. Sometimes, again, it can be said only sometimes. For some people, it can be said all the time. And you will have to have a great print of it, Rick, before you send it to winner. Yeah, I will definitely do it. I will make the print. So, my friends, thank you so much for being here today. Thank you for raising $520 $20.92 today. I mean, donating. We raised it together. Thank you for donating it. I thank you for also watching the reports. They were cool today. I enjoyed them. And I thank you for supporting me with so many gifted memberships and super chats today. Special thanks to Amonsky for gifting first 50 gifted memberships, then 100 euro super chat, then 20 euro super chat. That is insane. Thank you so much for that. That gives me hope to get to the average income this month. Great boost on Tuesday's stream. Okay, Nightbot deleted the messages. Because of the link. Fight Sport Talk. Would you be interested in doing an interview? Thank you for your hard work. Thank you very much, Silveros. I actually got this from my wife today. She looked at me working the whole day on trying to gather all the receipts from the soldiers on just, getting wrong answers from them again and again and still being stubborn. And where I should have worked for 2 hours, I worked for 5 hours. It is just... Yeah, and she told me, damn, you have a hard work. Or hard job. Yeah, I realized that my job is really hard. Thanks to her. So, hello, Hooves. Good to see you. Watching the football. Is Australia playing today? Is it still in the tournament? Okay, guys, I need to go. Fight Sport Talk. Join our Discord, contact me, and ask me again. Give me the details. What do you want? Do you want to interview me? If you do, I need to check your content, what you do, what you stand for, and see if I would like to be interviewed. Or if you wanted me to interview you, tell me who you are, and I will also consider interviewing you. Okay, one more donation. Awesome. Tracy Oceanfire just donated $20. 2 tickets for me today, please. Awesome, Tracy. Congrats with getting 2 tickets and getting into fundraising bunch today. Okay, fundraising, donating bunch today. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you guys for all your support. Thank you for being the subscribers on Base, Donatello, Patreon, and YouTube. Now you have some extra content. I'm going to post one video today. I promised you the video of my pull-ups on the beach that time during the vacation. So I will show you that tonight. Check out all the platforms. It's going to be on YouTube first, then in a few minutes on the Base, Donatello, and Patreon. Interview me too. Yeah, I did. Rachel, I did. We'll contact you, Rick. Thanks. Thank you so very much, Rick, for all the hard work you do behind the scenes that we never see. Yeah, guys, I would like you to see that someday. Rest well, my friend. Thank you, Rachel. Thank you, everyone, guys. Have a great day. Keith, thank you, Rick and Rollers. Thank you for helping our warriors stay strong, united, and determined. Everyone, much love. Thank you, Keith. Thank you, moderators, for your hard work, for being here all the time and doing this work voluntarily. That's a lot. Thank you, guys. Okay, it's time to finish. See you on Thursday on the big stream, the Nation and Reporting stream. Live long, prosper, and donate. And have a good night, and Slava Ukraini. Bye, guys. See you the day after tomorrow.